Hey y'all, it's me Shonda again, and I am back with another planner related video. And I've told y'all before that I took in January, when all of the January releases came out, I made myself a transformer planner. And so I keep about 3 months worth of plans in on my disc at a time. And the three planners that I have in my transformer planner are Socialite, Healthy Hero, and this last one here is Faith Warrior. So the month has recently changed. This quarter is over. So what I said I was going to do now was take these out and put the next 3 months on the rings on the disc. So before I did that, I said I would do a flip through of the first quarter of the year. And I'm only going to flip through Socialite because that's the only one that I've really been keeping up with. And my promise is that to myself is that I'm going to do better in the next quarter. So from April to June, I'm going to try to do better with keeping up with all three of my planners that are in here, along with the new dashboard layout in my Big Happy Planner that I plan to use for work. So just real quick, I want to flip through here. In here I have a little small, I just take these out and when I need to add extra notes to a day or things that I need to get done. And then I have my little Socialite envelope and I keep receipts in here. This sheet is a sheet I got from got the inspiration for off of Pinterest, and I don't know who originally did this, but this is just like a little daily cleaning schedule, and I have different rooms and different things that I will do in each room. So like the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, the master bathroom. My kids have to do their own bathrooms. The craft room, my living area, and then down here at the bottom I have my office, which is another room that is separate from my actual craft room, and then we have a game room. So each day I have certain little tasks I will complete just to kind of keep the house tidy. And this is a pocket folder from my Healthy Hero kit that I just stuck in here to keep stuff in my Socialite planner, but I have a few things in here, but I haven't really used it. And this reminds me again that I need to do a defensive driving course real quick for a ticket I got when I was taking my daughter to college for a cheer clinic. And then I have sticky notes on here. This is like the little cover page of Socialite. And then the year at a glance. And I've written some things on the year at another kind of setup for year at a glance. And that's just more of that. And then this is January. So let's flip through my layouts for January and see what I did and see how it went. So I didn't decorate the monthly. Here I just stuck a little half sheet in and put my expenses for the month of January. And this is just the other side of that. And oops, I did not decorate at all the first week of January. And that's probably because I was still on vacation from work. Like at Christmas time from school, we get a 2-week time off. We get 2 weeks vacation. And so I was still on vacation, didn't start back to school at work until that next Monday. So that's probably why I didn't decorate here. So when we get, see, January 7th, I was just trying out this new Socialite layout and everything, and it was back to work, so I did get some stuff done in here. These are some passwords, so I'm going to cover that up. Some passwords for new accounts and things that I set up for the year, different things that I have to do every year. So I set that up. And so my theme this week, or my color scheme was trying to be green this week. And I think it turned out, I don't know why I stuck, I just was so happy that it was Friday, I guess, that I stuck that little Friday sticker there. But I believe that this sticker right here is the sticker that I decided to, that made me want to do the green spread. So that was the week of January 7th through 13th. And these are my little, let me put this back in here. That was just a meal planner. And obviously I didn't plan my meals that week. But on the next week I stuck another little meal planner in there and planned out my meals. And then on the back of this was my grocery list for the meals on this sheet. So I'm going to pull that out. And here, January 14th is my mother's birthday. So you see I decorated for her birthday. I had a meeting that I hate to go to, AP meeting, so that's why that big UGG is there. And then several other meetings that I have listed here, and some things I had to do. And this week, I think my theme was kind of pink and green, because I used a little pink and green lipsticks here, and then some pink, you can't see that, let me move it up, some pink, I call it leopard print, kind of leopard print, pink with gold foiling washi on there. And then I have game night for Mika's birthday. Mika is my sister, and her birthday is coming up the next week, but we were going to do a game night that that weekend preceding her birthday, and just a list of some house work that I said I was going to do. I can't remember whether I actually got it done. So then this next week, I love how this spread turned out. This spread was a spread that I did for MLK Day. So at the top, I just took and I think I just did these on plain paper. I printed out some photos to the size of the classic Happy Planner full boxes, and it was just pictures of MLK and different quotes for him. And then I decided to do it all in black and white, and I think I saw someone else do something similar to this, so that was my inspiration for that. But I really loved how that spread turned out, and I love this little doll. I found her, I think she's on a rung. I don't know how to pronounce his or her name. I believe it's a her. But I think I found her just on a website or on Google, and I liked her, and she looked good with this black and white spread. So I printed her out on just regular paper, and then just kind of fussy cut her out. I didn't use my Cricut machine to cut her out, but I could have, but decided not to. January 21st through 27th, which was MLK week. Then, again, I just stuck some Post-it notes on here, different things I was planning out. I decided to do some detox water. So this is just a list of the different flavors of detox waters I made for that week. And then my menu, and again, a grocery list to match the menu on the other side. Oh, and I forgot to put my menu back in here for this one. So let me put that back in here. And I don't know why I'm putting this stuff back in here, because I'm about to take all of this off of the rings and then put the April, May, June months in here. So let me take this off. I already told you about my menu and some detox water and my grocery list. And then this week, this spread, this was the week that it was Super Bowl Sunday that week. And also, this was the week that we went down to PV, Prairie View A&M University, for my daughter to go to that cheer clinic. So this whole week was dedicated to PV University and our little road trip. And so it's purple and gold, which are the colors. So I am going to be a PV Panther starting this fall along with my daughter. I'm very excited about that, because I did not attend an HBCU, and I always wanted to. I wanted to go to Howard University when I was getting ready to go off to school, but my mother would not let me go. She felt it was too far away because we live here in Texas, And so she would not let me go to Howard, so I ended up going to a traditional private white institution. So I'm very excited about her going to PV so I can live vicariously through her. So that was the week of January 28th through February 3rd. Okay, so then we go into our February month. That's the February divider. Month at a glance. I had some birthdays, some other holidays. I wrote here that I was feeling inspired by Michelle Obama because at this time I was reading, I had just finished up Becoming by Michelle Obama, and then I started reading If Beale Street Could Talk by James Baldwin. But Michelle Obama's book was very inspiring to me. And here we go with my monthly expense tracker. I do this every month. I write down my expenses and then my bills that I have to pay for the month. And I generally pay bills twice a month. On the first, I have everything set up so that I can pay it on the first part of the month, the 10th of the month, and the 25th of the month. And all of these post-it notes, I just never did go back and write the stuff permanently in. That's how I pre-plan. I put everything on post-it notes and stick it where it goes on the monthly calendar, and then I transfer that into a more permanent way of putting it in the planner as it comes up each week. So as you all know, Black History Month is February, so all of the spreads that I did in February had some kind of Black history tie-in or theme. So let's get right into February. So the first week of February, really February 4th through February 10th, the theme was famous Black attorneys. And I am a licensed attorney, and so I stuck my little picture over here to be among these greats. But there are several other famous Black attorneys. Of course, Michelle Obama, like I said, I was feeling very inspired by her. Kamala Harris. This is Constance Baker Motley, and I'll have to look up what she did, why she's famous. Shirley Chisholm, the first African-American lawyer and attorney, female to run for president. Charlotte Ray, and what she's famous for is listed here, but I cannot really read it right now because I need to get me some bifocal contacts. I didn't do much on this Friday, as you can say, but I love this washi right here because it says she's got that lady boss hustle, and these women truly have that lady boss hustle for them to be able to accomplish what they have accomplished. And like right here, I put Black Girl Magic, and then You Are Magic, and then this is some washi tape that came from the LOL line, and it just has some pretty fabulous looking girls. Then for the week of February 11th through February 17th, that was Valentine's week, so my inspiration that week was Black love. Again, we had to have our Black history tie-in, and since it was Valentine's week, I did a Black love theme. So here I put, over here in the little sidebar area is a picture of me and my husband, and that is us on our engagement pictures. Again, Michelle Obama was heavy on my mind during this time, so I have a picture of her and Mr. Barack Obama. Of course, the first couple of hip-hop, R&B, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Then here I have Malcolm X and Betty Shabazz. Down here, a long-term Black couple, Ozzy and Harriet. And then this is also a long-term Black couple, Black love couple, which is my mom and dad. So all of this, and this right here is a picture of me and my sisters and my sister cousin and all of our husbands, and we went to Cancun on a couples trip, and we took that picture on the beach. So that was a good memory and a good example of Black love, so I stuck that one in there. Now, as far as plans, I did a couple of plans in here, but the spread was cute, but I didn't plan much on it. Didn't plan much at all, but I have a couple of things on here and here, but pretty much the spread was cute, but it did not get used as it was intended to be used. It was not that functional, but I love how it turned out. Then let's see what happened here. Again, my little menu. And so this is the week of February 18th through February 24th. So we're wrapping up, kind of getting to the end of Black History Month. And this week was similar to the first week that I did, where I did the Black Girl Magic. This week I called Black Boy Joy, and I picked all black male kind of revolutionary guys like Malcolm X, of course, a Black Power. I put this little Black Power symbol right there. Stokely Carmichael. That's not Stokely Carmichael. I can't think of his name right now. But that was another nice select, and I used the African colors, red, yellow, and green that week. Next up, this is February 25th through March 3rd. I have Ryan is coming. My sister was supposed to have a baby like the following week, but she ended up having to have the baby early, so I put that in there to denote that he was being born. And what was my theme here? I think it was, it wasn't Black Girl Magic. It wasn't Black Attorneys. It was just black female, famous black girls in history, not attorneys. And so Gwen Ifill, Maggie Walker, Regina Benjamin, Angela Davis, and Alexa Kennedy are the people that I chose to put in here. And I love how this spread came out with the blue lipsticks, blue background with the lipsticks, and then the washi that I used that week said, do your thing, do your thing, do your things, because these ladies have all been doing their things. And then it was one more, it said, this little strip down here that says, be the girl who decided to go for it. And it was just the perfect color to fit in with the rest of what I had going on in this spread. So that was the end of February, and we have rolled into March. And this kind of was a lead in to March, which is Women's History Month. So that's why I kind of chose going out of Black History Month into Women's History Month to do this spread. And then we go into March. I have a lot of birthdays in March, so I filled out a lot of birthdays. Life had gotten busy, so all of the things that I was reading and all of the plans that I had to read a book every month didn't happen. I have to get back on that. I haven't read a book for March or April, so maybe I can fit one in for April. And then I just stuck this piece of paper in there because it was something that I had to remember for work. I just stuck it on top of here. And then we get into March. Again, I kind of put some of the things that I had planned for the month on here, and I transferred later in the month. So this week, March 4th through 10th, I decided to do a pink spread because the boxes in the Socialite planner were already pink. So I just stuck some pink stuff in there. Tried this little strip of time to do my time to time out my day that day, and it did not really get filled in because it didn't go well. I had a lot going on this day. I used this cute little sticker, today sounds better than someday. I used a little one of those journaling cards from one of the journaling sets that came out. I stuck that right there, and I think I'm going to use more of these in the upcoming months because that is a good way to get a lot into your planner without taking up a lot of space, because it folds and then I can open it up and put a lot of stuff in there, but just only take up a small amount of space there. We got out of school early right here. It was early release because we were getting ready to have a spring break, and I love this washi. I can't wait to find a reason to use it again. It just says Lady Boss, Lady Boss, Lady Boss. The next week was spring break week, and I did kind of a St. Patrick's Day rainbow and green inspired spread. I got these date covers from the Memory Planning Dates and Holidays book. my daughter's birthday and my sister's birthday are back to back. So I had a birthday on the 12th and a birthday on the 13th. So I decorated that little block for their birthdays. I had lunch with my bestie that day, a dentist appointment, the cute little rainbows. I like how this one. And then down here at the bottom, I just kind of did all of the colors of the rainbow to do my to-do list. And that first Monday of spring break, I had a lot of things to do. And then the rest of the week, I just had one major thing that I was planning to do as part of spring cleaning. So I was spring cleaning my bathroom, like a deep clean, the closet, the kitchen, and my office. And then I just stuck this cute little girl here because she had on her little green dress for St. Patrick's Day. On St. Patrick's Day, we did do a St. Patrick's Day brunch, and I'm going to have to show you in my memory planner, whenever we have a special kind of holiday or get together or something like that, I try to record that and keep track of it in my memory planner. So I will be doing a video that shows pictures of the St. Patrick's Day brunch that we had that week. Then the next week, the week of March 18th through 24th, is I used the Simply Lovely sticker, value pack sticker book, and the inspiration was these stickers here with the pink roses with the black. I like that, so I used those stickers and then planned a spread based on putting colors that match those stickers in there, and I think it turned out lovely. And I said, based on this spread and these stickers right here, that Simply Lovely book is a really nice book, and I said that I was going to give me another one of those. I like it so much. And then this is just one of those extra pages from the back where I had a lot to do at different times during the day, so I used that to plan out my day. And then this page doesn't really have a theme. I don't think. Purple and blue looks like, kinda. But it was March 25th through 31st, so we're wrapping up the month of March. And I think it was a cute spread, but I don't see much going on with it. I mean, I can't remember what I was thinking when I went with that. So March 31st ended evenly. That's the end of March. And so now we're getting into April, and I still have not filled out my currently page for April, but I just decided I was going to do a quick little flip through of January through March before I pull these off of these discs and then put in the next quarter into my planner. So that's what I'm about to do now, and I will look forward to talking to you guys in the next video, because you can see what's going to be going on for the next 3 months in my life. But I can tell you now, it's going to be the end of April and going into May, probably June. Life is about to be a whirlwind for me because my daughter is graduating from high school. She has cheer tryouts down at PV, so I have a road trip coming up. Her birthday is in the last week of April. Her prom is the last week of April. Then she went to a dual credit collegiate high school, so she will be graduating from both college and high school in the middle of May. And then a graduation party the beginning of June after she graduates. So just a lot coming up in the next few months. So I am definitely going to be in my planner to keep track of all of the things and the projects that I have to get done in order to make all of this stuff happen. So that's it for now. It's been real. It's been fun. I hope it's been real fun, and I'll see you in the next one.